Hey friends, happy day. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the Survivalist, you little gamers. Okay, does it look like I'm my Minecraft character yet? Welcome back to episode 12? I don't even know where we are now. In the last episode, I talked about at least trying a little to farm wither skeletons. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to get a lot of slabs. So to start the video off, I think I gotta make fireworks. I'm like out, and then we're gonna go mining. Oh hey look, there's a golem burning. We are going to go mine this hole over here. Just keep mining that down. I might just mine that hole all the way down to bedrock at some point. But we're gonna go collect a bunch of cobblestone from there. And then we're just gonna head to the nether and hope that we can figure out how to actually farm them. Oh, I totally forgot to even... Look, it worked. It actually worked. I need a bucket. I cleared out the iron golem farm and we have a stack of iron blocks right now. I want to see how much it's gone up just in the few minutes since I emptied it. Ow. Already 28, that's crazy. See, dude, like, some days it works really well, and other days it just doesn't work at all. Oh, I missed it, damn it. I gotta get up there and grab that lava. You know what, I'm okay with that. Oh, that's right. I forgot how these things work. I'm gonna show you guys this just because it's fun. Parkour. Parkour. Parkour! Alright, watch this. You ready? So they drop as one giant thing. Like one giant stalactite. Wait. Yeah, that's a stalactite. The ones on the ceiling. Just real quickly before we start our mining expedition, I want to add to this area just a little bit. You guys are so annoying. So we can have some sort of like lava generator over here. And I think I'm just gonna do it in this wall, honestly. We're just gonna turn that down because the combo of the portal and the chickens is gonna drive me insane. Okay, so let's see if I can set this up incorrectly. So I think the best way to do it is to do that. Oh, wait, are they already dripping water? I thought I just saw one drip water. Yeah, this one's already dripping water. Wait, did they just drip water regardless? That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know that. Okay, and now we get the lava. I'm just gonna cover that back up so I don't fall in there somehow. Cool, and now they're all dripping. Well, this one isn't. Oh, never mind, it is. Yeah, so hopefully that will just like generate lava for us. Ideally, at least. Okay, let's grab our stairs. Look at all that gunpowder, that is gorgeous. I'll just take the 17 for now. So if I'm not mistaken, you can do like, yeah. So you can make them stronger. And I think they like shoot you farther, but I don't care enough. 51 fireworks is good enough for me. So I think what I'll do is just mine this until the shulker is full, or until we hit deep slate, I guess. Always like me some coal. As I'm sitting here doing this, I'm realizing it might make more sense to just farm the wither skeletons like the regular way, just running around killing them till I get the 3 heads. And then we can do this to get the slabs to make the wither skeleton farm after we already have a beacon, because I would be able to mine all this so much faster. So what we're gonna do instead is head into the nether and see if we can't just farm skulls that way. Just want to run back to the house real quick, because I don't think that we have a skull yet, but I just want to check. Oh, we do. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize we already had a skull, so that makes life a little easier. I apologize for the kind of like ominous and dark lighting, but I'm not really in the mood to have lights blasting on my face. So we're just gonna have to deal with this today. All right, let's head into the nether and get us some more skulls. Dude, it has actually only been like 6 minutes. I may be underestimating that, but that was so fast. Okay, well now what am I supposed to do with all this lava? I'm gonna make hella buckets. So that way we can just have buckets like ready to go when this stuff is done. I'm gonna hope that this barrel doesn't somehow burn. Oh, I love that the fortress is literally just right here. That's so cool. It's just so close to home. It's so convenient. So again, we're not gonna be doing it right this second. But I'll explain how the farming stuff works. No shot I took all the arrows out of my inventory, right? And wasted a firework. Why did I take all the... Okay, well, we have our arrows back, as I was saying. So the way that wither skeleton spawning works, they can only spawn on nether brick. I used to think it was like a zone, like so I could clear out an entire fortress, like mine it out, and then that would work. But it turns out they can only spawn on netherrack. So the way you make a farm, there's a couple different ways. The easiest way, you just kind of cover all of the surfaces in half slabs, and that way it makes it so nothing can spawn in those areas, and then you kind of just leave one area open, and it kind of just like hard focuses all the spawns there. You can also make it so like there's a bunch of platforms that all feed into like a chute, and you just get a bunch of skeletons that way. That's way too much work for me. At least right now. I'm not really in the position or mood to set up a big ass farm like that, because it's a pain. You got to get like piglins, and it's a whole thing. I don't think you need the piglins, but it makes it work way better. Okay, where are all of my skeletons at, huh? Wait, did my torches actually make it so they don't spawn? No way, right? I see one up here, but that's it. That needs to get covered. Oh, I thought he despawned. I was pissed. Oh, okay. Everything's spawning all of a sudden? You guys suck. Oh my god, why are they more intimidating with the animation pad? I don't like that. I did not like that. He actually was like kind of scary looking. It was actually kind of intimidating to see him run at me. What? Ay. This fortress is way smaller than I remember it being, so the half slab thing probably wouldn't actually take as long as I originally thought it was gonna. Still a lot of work done. Okay, how do I get to this part of the fortress? Like, what part of my fortress leads to that? Oh, it's right here. Ask stupid questions, get stupid answers, right? It's weird, though. It's, like, really, really low spawns. We've seen one wither skeleton since I got here. Really odd. Oh, actually, I feel like I remember somebody saying one time that wither skeletons, like, spawn less in the basalt deltas. I might be mixing that up with a different mob or something. I know magma creams spawn more in basalt deltas, but anyways, my point is, where the fuck are all the skeletons? There's regular skellies, but I'm not really interested in y'all. He's a juke master. That was a sick shot. I didn't want to hit the skeleton. I didn't want to hit the wither skeleton with my arrow just now, and I impressed myself by shooting over him. Oh, yeah. That's what we're looking for, baby. Yeah. No more skulls yet, but to have spawns right now is really nice. Like a little dark corner back here that they like to spawn in, apparently. You really gotta upgrade to netherite at some point. I gotta max out my enchantments first, though. Dude, it just takes so long to try to get, like, the exact enchantments you want sometimes. I haven't wanted to sit there and do it. Yeah, I wish I could hit my swings. Oh, I love sweeping edge. Oh, nice. Whoa. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. He's elusive. I'm gonna get shot right off the... You guys think I can make that jump? Oh, I'm kidding. I would never. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? What am I doing? Don't shoot me. You either... Oh, Skelly. Oh, yeah. He withered me, but that's okay. I wanted to see if I could crit hit and then regular hit to kill them, but I accidentally double crit, so... Oh, well. Alright, well, is this just gonna be my life, just running back and forth in this section of the fortress? I've definitely done... I've definitely done worse tasks in this game, so... Wait, it just sounded like there was a lot of lava below me. Alright, where's this idiot trying to kill me? Nice snipes. Oh, I got all four of you to chase? That's actually sick. I should actually make like a little safety hut for myself here. We're gonna do that real quick. I got another skull. I didn't even see it drop. That's actually so sick. Okay, cool. Now we just need one more. Wait, I actually had the perfect amount of nether brick? Whew. That was a hell of a sneeze. Let's see if we can find us just one more lad. It'd be so cool if I was hitting shots right now, you know? There we go. Jesus. That took way too long. Look at all these arrows. I missed so many shots. Oh my blazement. Oh my goodness. What is happening? What the fuck? Why are there 700 blazemen? So many blazy boys. Easy snipes. Okay, guys. I need you guys to fuck off. Okay. That one scared me. You can see it in his eyes. Why did I make that jump again? I like almost just want to get rid of the spawner. But if I for some reason need blaze later, how did I drop my bow? It would be nice to have, you know? Like something that we do in season 2 might require just a shitload of blaze rods or blaze powder. Or who knows, you know? So I guess it makes sense to not break it, whatever. Alright, well, guess we're going this way because there's a bunch of lads. I'm gonna put this in my hotbar just so I can see when I get another skull. I just got another skull. That is, that's poggers, as the kids say. And you know what that means? We're getting the fuck out of here. Bring me home country roads, you know? West Virginia and all that. Get me the fuck out of the nether, shall we? Okay, that felt so cool. That felt so badass, dude. Alright, I just need a quick little soul sand grab, so don't mind me, Mr. Skelly. I'm just going to eviscerate you right quick. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I forgot how quick that was. Oh, it's raining. Look at that, baby. 3 wither skeleton heads. We had plenty of soul sand. But better safe than sorry, right? Or rather, have and not need it than need it and not have it. I'm so glad that it's only noon and I can't sleep the rain off. You know what? I think we might just go for it. A regen potion and an instant health just in case, I guess. I also have an idea. I'm like 42% certain it'll work, so we're definitely gonna test it. So the way I think it works is every time the wither kills a regular mob, it creates a thing called a wither rose. And I don't remember what they're used for, but I want them. So I'm gonna hopefully spawn just so many chickens and then spawn the wither, and he'll probably kill all of the chickens is the idea. Wait, this is full of lava again. I've only actually done this once. Well, I guess technically twice. So I might fuck this up somehow. But we're gonna try it regardless. If I'm not mistaken... Oh. Is this a bad idea? It's a scary idea, I can tell you that much. Wow, that was terrifying. It's fun zooming in on things when you're, like, flying at them. You fuck. I'm gonna go see if you drop gunpowder or eyes. Or both. Thank you, sir. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I went to the wrong portal. Yep. God fucking damn it. Oh, I'm gonna fly right through this. Fuck yeah. Oh. Yeah, you guys are so scary. No, I'm gonna barely miss it, damn it. Now I gotta go kill this guy to exact my vengeance. Yeah. You die the first time, alright? Don't make me shoot at you multiple times. I almost goofed it again. Alright, let's try this once more. Ow. Alright, third time's a charm. That was a pretty smooth landing. Aha! Oh, I can sleep. I figured it'd be good to set my spawn in case I die somehow. Alright, put the chest plate on. I knew we'd figure it out eventually. Alright, here we go. I don't know why I jumped in the portal acting like I was about to fight the dragon or something. Like I still have to set up the thing to actually fight the wither. What's with all the torches? Oh, are these the torches from when I was trying to get dragon's breath? That's actually really funny. Oh, did I already... Oh. I thought that I already dug out the room. Hey, but I can start the staircase. Fine by me. This is not my idea. This is fully stolen from a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people do this, actually. Like I said, I've only done this twice, and the first time I fucked it up, so let's see if I can do it correctly. So the idea is you dig out this little square room, like kind of the shape of the portal. I don't know how to explain it better than that, so you'll just have to look and figure it out with your eyeballs. You do your soul sand, and then your skulls. But wait, I want to create somewhere for there to be like a bunch of chicken that he kills. This might mess things up, but I want to see if I can just get... I'm realizing now, I think only one wither rose can spawn, like, per block. And I also don't know if it works in the end. I guess we're just gonna find out. Okay, that's good enough for me. Let's see if we can fuck this up. Well, I'm not actually gonna use the potion because I might not need it. I'm also gonna let homie blow up because... Wow. Okay, well, he immediately flew out, didn't kill any of the chickens. This is unfortunate. I don't need it that loud. It's louder than the dragon fight. This is why I was trying to get it to spawn in the portal like that, because the wither's just so annoying to fight, because it just does this. I can't hit it with a sword, I just have to sit here and shoot it with a bow. There we go. I had to get him to the melee phase to actually get a fight in. Hey, we did it without pissing any endermen off. Cool, cool, cool. Look at that. Look at the beauty. I love it. Cool, and our gear took basically no damage from that. Chicken thing didn't work. That's okay. Chickens are all gone now, so... So, what did I do wrong? Does this have to be lower? I don't know, maybe someone can let me know in the comments, because I'm not sure why that happened. Like I said, I've seen a bunch of people do this, and that's normally not how it goes. Doesn't really matter, though, because we got our star. And though, oh, he destroyed all of our torches. I was gonna leave that there. It's like a little monument. Damn. That's okay. It wasn't that important. Alright, well, yeah, I mean, we did what we wanted to do. The wither fight is always so underwhelming, I feel. Like, you kind of build it up in your head, especially because beacons are just such a useful thing. But then, like, you do the actual fight. Like, even if I did that in the overworld, it would have been a fairly quick fight. And I think that's very interesting because, I don't know, I just feel like that fight should be way harder. Dude, this thing is pumping out lava so much faster than I expected it to. Okay, guys, you can shut up. You know what? I actually... Seemed like it was time to do some sort of culling, some sort of Edward culling, because we just had so many chickens, and I still have a bajillion eggs. I think maybe eggs don't do as much damage as I thought they did. Because I thought for sure I was going to end up killing one of those chickens just now. Oh my god, we have too many mobs. They're all so loud and annoying. I'm glad that I built the farms down there. Jesus, man. Alright, I don't want to look it up. I want to just try to remember from memory. That is how remembering works. How to craft this. I'm pretty sure it's just obsidian, the star, and glass, right? Your boy still got it, baby. We don't have enough blocks to build a full beacon yet, though, which kind of sucks. I guess, though, we can go check down here real quick just to see what our iron's at. 35 more, it's better than nothing. We may not have enough blocks right now, but we can at least get the system started. Oh my raw chicken, I did not realize, I thought I only got 21. I didn't realize I got a stack and 21. Jesus. We are for sure gonna need a chest or a barrel just to hold all of the roses that we get. Or sorry, they're poppies now, whatever. We just get so many from the iron golem farm that, like, we kind of need it, I feel. Or we're gonna soon at least. So I want the beacon kind of centered to the base, you know? At some point, we'll have beacons all around the base, I'm sure. But for now, I want to have one that's, like, kind of centered to everything. I think the best way to do it is to just line it up with, like, the... And I know that's not technically the front door, but it, like, is in my brain. So I think if we just line it up with the front door and throw it, like... I feel like right here would get most of what I want. And hopefully get down there. There's a couple ways you can build a beacon. You can build it kind of close to the surface so you can see the beam and it's all pretty. Or you can go all the way down to bedrock. You won't see the beam anymore because of, like, render distance stuff. But you'll get the effects from bedrock all the way up. Which is nice. But I do kind of want to see the beam, so I think our first beacon is just going to be, like, real close to the surface. Might be doing this wrong. But I think you gotta make this room, like, real big. Oh, I maybe went too far? Hey, well, I'm getting all the cobblestone I wanted. I actually have an idea. Yeah, I'm gonna try something. Oh my goodness, that could have ended so poorly. I'm not confident this is gonna work the way I want it to. Is the way I'm building this beacon, but I'm gonna try it either way. Hey, and there's the beacon, baby. Give me that haste. Thank you much. Oh, yeah. Only haste 1, but it's still very nice. Oh, I may have actually built this room the correct size. Cool. You don't have to dig out a giant square room like I am. I just like how this looks, honestly. I guess I should have broken this before the haste wears off. That makes the coolest sound. I think the beacon will sit right there. There we go. The beacon's back on. Okay, we only have 26 more blocks, which I know won't complete another layer. I'm also actually going to move the whole thing down one. Of course, I make that decision after I place everything. No, I was thinking that it needed to be lowered one when I started placing the iron blocks at first. Then I was like, it'll be fine. I regret making that decision. I'm gonna do haste for now. I think that'll be helpful for what we're doing. So I won't be able to complete this layer. I mean, shit, I can barely even start it with what we have. But, you know the Jenks famous saying, better than nothing. I'm actually gonna do this. As long as it doesn't impede on the surface. Which it does, of course. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna change the surface. Cool, okay, so that exists now. I have an idea. Will this work the way I want it to? It does work the way I want it to. That's lovely. So I thought it'd be, like, kind of nice to have, like, a sort of access tunnel to get between, all the farms and stuff. It'll be nice to get down to the bottom of the beacon, because we're gonna have to come back down here quite a bit to actually finish this up. Not very fast, though, is it? I think if we turn now, we'll miss the lava and come into the bamboo farm. Was he right? Even if I wasn't right, I'm pretty goddamn close. Oh my god, wait. I was right. I was, like, perfectly right, even. Huh. Oh. Wow. I forgot how efficient this thing is. I know this isn't, like, by any means faster or anything. It's definitely not faster at all than just running around. But, again, it would be nice to have these tunnels to get back and forth later. And at some point, I'll probably replace this tunnel with ice, so we do just, you know... Shut up, guys. You're so loud. I'm trying to talk to my audience, alright? Yeah, so the biggest thing will be able to just... Getting into here, like this easily, will be nice. Especially if we ever want to come down here and change the thing, or like whatever, you know? And then we're back here. What's our wool looking like? You guys are probably cranking it out still. Yeah, you are. Actually, I don't have room in my house, so you gotta stay there. Hey. We are getting plenty of cobblestone for our upcoming project of spawn-proofing the fortress. I don't know if I've been keeping any emeralds here. No, I surely haven't. Alright, well, those are just gonna live there now. I want to see if this did any work in the time we were working on it. It hasn't. This is what I'm saying. Earlier, at the beginning of the video, In a matter of like 10 minutes, that thing cranked out like almost a stack of iron. Now, in like a 30-minute period, it literally did nothing. I really am not sure what the issue with it is. I'm wondering, it has to just be too far from the house. It's like the only thing that makes sense. It's weird though, because the bamboo farm has no issue. It works just fine. Lovely. We are very far from having the iron we need to complete that. Like, very far. And our farm is only working half the time. So at some point, I know I said this in the last episode, and I'm just kind of repeating myself, but at some point, I think it does have to move. Because like I said, like, it works sometimes. It works amazingly sometimes, but it's, I don't know, it's being real finicky. So I think the move is going to be to just bring it over here somewhere. Don't mind all the lines on the screen. It's a bit intimidating, admittedly. But if we head over to the portal area, so you see where we're mining? This is like the edge of a chunk right here, these 2 blocks. Then you step over, like, it's hard to show when we're in a mountain here. Let me actually... Okay, so you see the box around us? That is the outline of a chunk. And it's almost, it's a little bigger, but it's almost the size of the room that we've been digging. So I'm thinking what the movie is going to be, because we do still need a fuckload, and I mean a fuckload, of cobblestone, and, you know, in hopes of making the Iron Golem farm work better, having it closer to the house. Again, this doesn't seem like it's any closer to the house. You know what, I'm actually gonna go stand over on the Iron Golem farm and be the judge of that myself. I am gonna turn off the border thing because I hate looking at it. Okay, maybe it's a little farther from the house. Again, I think the move is going to be to just mine out. Let's bring these back up. To just mine out this chunk. We won't mine out the mountain, like we'll go below it. And we'll just mine out this whole chunk, like in the mountain area. And then I guess we're gonna move... Oh, God. I forgot about moving the villagers. Nightmare, but it's gotta get done. See? Look, it's working like a gem now. I do not get this thing. I don't get it. In the 3 minutes I've been talking about it, we've done 21 iron. But in the 20 minutes that I took to build the beacon and all the tunnels, it did nothing. I don't know, man. Moving the farm is just the best bet, I think. My 2 thoughts were either here, or I was thinking about, like, right here. Like, we have this wall of jungle trees, and, like, from the house, if we plant 2, maybe 3 more jungle trees, maybe a couple mangroves. From the house, you literally won't even see it. I mean, look, you actually will not see it because there's a fucking room in the way. But even when you're outside, like, on the other side of... You know what? Guys, wait. Maybe we do that, actually. That actually doesn't feel like a bad idea. You don't have to build it, like, directly in the center of a chunk. It just works better if it's, like, kind of focused in the one chunk because of the way that spawning works. Yeah, look at this. There's like a perfect chunk right here. It's on the edge of this tree. We just gotta chop down some trees down there, and I mean, either right there or right here. Like these 2 bordering chunks, both of them would work perfectly. So we'll probably do this one. You know what, matter of fact, I'll actually just find the center of it. Oh, okay. I don't remember which block. We're just gonna say it's that one. Cool, and then I don't know when I'm gonna tackle that project. I'm being honest, guys. I like borderline don't want to even do it just because it's such a hassle. That's literally the only reason. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to move the zombie and the villagers, but ideally it's just gonna be worth it, you know? In doing that, I'll set it up so we can just easily add other layers. Because at some point I do want to make the farm bigger and make it so it spawns more golems and all that good stuff. I am actually just going to level out this chunk really quick. Dirt wasn't so loud to mine. I'd have a conversation with y'all while I'm doing it, but it's just so loud. Okay, well, now that that's done, it'll be ready for when I want to set all that up. Okay, turn off these chunk borders. I don't know why, but I hate them. I don't know what it is, but I hate this overlay. I think it is terrible to look at, and I hate these chunk borders. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about them, but I just, like, there's something in me that just despises them. Just gonna grab a couple propagules. That's what they're called, right? I'm not just like making up a word. Propagule. Yeah, I mean, that's like how it's spelled. Maybe I'm being like a dumb American about it and saying it hella wrong, but that's what it looks like to me, okay? Iron golems shouldn't be able to spawn on leaves, so that shouldn't be an issue up there. Kind of carve out this bit of the hill. And then I'm going to grow our first mangrove right here, I think. This seems like a good spot for it. All right, can you grow? Wow, that was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to take all of my bone meal. Wait, just miss your shot. Okay. I don't want to get shot by him. Let's do another one. Right here. Hopefully it doesn't give me a hard time with this one. Oh my god, it didn't give me a hard time at all. It grew so quickly. I thought it grew kind of weird. He's just short, that's all. He's just a short king. I know that's literally only 2 trees that I've added, but I want to see if that is even making a difference or if I'm just wasting all of our time. First, I need to clear my inventory. Give me a second. You ever play Minecraft and you get like physically stressed out? Like real life stressed out from your inventory being messy? No, just me? Okay, cool. Again, you can't even really see anything because the enchantment room, but... Oh yeah. No, that actually... I'm gonna plant a couple more, like 1 or 2 right around here probably. But those mangroves actually did make the difference that I wanted. This like lower region was really exposed, so... I'll probably get a couple more trees in there. I gotta go find my jungle saplings. But that's not the focus of today. I feel like the last few episodes have been kind of all over the place. I've just had like a bunch of projects that I'm excited to do and things that I like need to do. Because I'm trying to set us up for longevity. You know, I want to have all of our infrastructure just set up and ready and just working. That way I don't have to worry about it later on. Everything could just be running. And then as we move on to season 2, 3, however long we go, everything again will just be set up and ready to go. And it won't be a giant hassle. So if you like videos that are a little more uniform and kind of focused, I'm sorry. That's how this series started, but kind of get farther into Minecraft and then there's just like a lot of projects that again need, like they don't really need to be done, but like I want to do them. And it just, you know, it just takes time. Speaking of many projects that I want to do, the first next big project we're doing is the Wither Skeleton farm thing over at the Fortress in the Nether. Like, for sure, for sure. But then I think after that, we'll probably do the Iron Golem farm after that. It'll be better to just get it over with, get it out of my fucking mind, you know? And then after that, I'm not going to do the whole wall yet, but I want to redo the house just a little bit, just like the tiniest bit. Because I like how weird, that might sound mean, but I like how weird the house is. I like that it's like an odd shape and like the left side is wider than the right side. And I like that it's just weird. It kind of fits the theme of this world so far. Everything I kind of have just been building like around the environment instead of destroying a lot of stuff. We don't talk about that. So I want to try to keep the house and obviously, like, get on my way, Bean. And obviously, we got to keep the tree. I want to try my very best to not hurt the tree. Speaking of, that's another project. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna put the list right here. Okay, so Wither Farm, Golem Farm, and then the thing that I was just gonna add. The tree got fucked up from the house fire in, I don't know if that was episode 1 or 2, but it did get a little beat up. And I don't want to change it, I just want to fix it. I'm going to put fix tree. And then I'm just going to put house remodel, because I have a couple different ideas for it. And then the sun catcher is still very much on the list, but I've decided the house remodel needs to happen first, because the house remodel is going to tie into the sun catcher. I have an idea in my brain of how it's going to look, and if it turns out how I want it to, it's going to be really cool, I think. And I think you guys will really enjoy it. But if it ends up looking like shit, then I'll just delete the world. But enough of me blabbering on about future plans. Let's focus on the plans we have right now. I guess I'm gonna get more cobble from the farm. Oh, and grab our shulker. Like, let me out of my house. My shulker is still over here with a bit of cobble as well. Not much, it was like 2 stacks maybe. That was kind of a smooth transition down here. 4 stacks and whatever. I can count. So yeah, I guess, I actually want to see something. Is my haste gonna run out, or is it gonna reset? It does reset. We still are getting it, even though we're, like, lower than it, I think. Actually, yeah, we're way lower than it. Oh, wow. Huh, okay, cool. Oh, maybe the effects are like a radius, like a sphere around it, and that's why... Well, no, because if you build it at bedrock, you get the effect... I don't know how they work. Okay, stop asking me questions, guys. Being over here, where I am right now, in this little mine area, probably for sure too far from the golem farm, which means moving it will hopefully be even better. Like, ideally, it would just be centered at the base, and that would be that. But that's just like, there's no good spot to put it in the center of the base. I could try under my house, but then I'd probably have some weird issues with spawning and stuff that I just don't really want to deal with. I'll probably go until we have at least, like, 2 more rows in here. That then should be, like, more than enough, hopefully. I don't know why I'm mining this little area out. It's just where I got some coal. Okay, it's actually been a couple days since that last clip. I've just been crazy busy with, like, regular life stuff. But, couple things. 1, this episode's not done, so we're getting right back into it. 2, I just have a bit of time, so I figured I'd hop on and at least get the cobble mined. And 3, in editing, you'll see it in the video, but in editing, I realized I'm trying to mine faster down here, but I'm only using an efficiency 2 pickaxe. I had an efficiency for it just sitting here. And that paired with haste will be the speed that we're looking for. Oh, yeah, see? Why didn't I do this sooner? Okay, now for the mining montage. Okay, that's a whole lot of cobble. I, for some weird reason, feel like it's somehow not going to be enough. But we're just going to rock with it. Let's see how bad of an idea this is. I mean, it wasn't a terrible idea. It definitely didn't work out how I thought it was going to, though. Where's my stone cutter? It's right here. A couple things real quick. Put you back. Throw all that in there. That stuff. Okay. Okay, and I know this may seem stupid. But I'm gonna bring a bunch of the wool that we have. Specifically the gray wool, because it'll match the cobble. Even though I made the box white. In my brain, white means wool. So, that's just how my brain works. So cobble. Bunch of wool for carpets, because some areas it might just be easier to do carpets. And then I want to bring our splash potion. Oh no, apparently I gotta empty this too. Hell yeah, dude, this thing is working so much better than I thought it was gonna. Okay, just gotta sit here and admire the view. I'm really glad that we did this. This was the move, for sure. It's just such a nice view. Okay. Let's pretend that one didn't go. You telling me that missed? Okay, that one definitely missed. Oh, okay, that one's missing. What is this about? Brother, that hit. The arrows like stop rendering at a certain point and I'm just an idiot. I did not mean to shoot those. He dropped nothing. What a fucking rat bastard. Alright, anyways. I'm actually realizing if wither skeletons can spawn on things other than nether brick, we're gonna have an issue here. I'm just gonna look it up before I waste a bunch of time. Okay, so they seemingly only spawn in the fortress. So, all right, so I guess we're just gonna start. This is gonna be a project. I guess we'll start with what we have already. You guys think I can make this? Of course I can, dude. I'm nuts. I'll take those mushrooms. Oh. Guys, what the fuck? Okay, that's the opposite of what I wanted to happen there. Oh, he can't get over here. Okay. All right, well, hopefully that didn't just piss off every zombie piglin. I'm sure it did, but ideally it didn't. You idiot. That almost ended poorly. I make sure I'm not about to like walk off the edge. Parkour. Fuck. How did I do that last time? That works. I'm actually, for my own safety, I'm gonna start building this way so I don't just back off the edge of this into lava. I mean, I have my elytra, I'd probably be able to save it, but it would still be scary. Yeah, so we're basically just gonna do this throughout the whole place. Every roof needs it and every floor needs it. The path that we have to get to the rest of the place, I think I'll leave unslabbed so that way we can kill stuff on our way in and out. Enough of me blabbering on. Let's get to placing. I think this will stop the blaze spawns as well. I could be wrong about that one, but... What is this? He's dead. Isn't that my main hand pick only has efficiency 2? It's because I thought I was like, you know, for netherrack it'll be nice not plowing through it as aggressively as you do with efficiency 4. But like other than that, I wish it was faster. I'm probably gonna upgrade it soon. Oh. Hey, why don't you die, fucko? Die! It's clearly working with the blaze, because they're spawning only in the halls now. So that's cool. That's like a proof of concept, right? Because I've never actually done this myself. I've never once tried this. I think a lot of people watching are going to relate to what I'm about to say. But I always have done this thing with Minecraft Worlds where I play it for a bit and I either, you know, beat everything. Like I kill the dragon and a wither, we have beacons, and then I'm like, okay, now what are we supposed to do? And this is probably the first world where I'm playing beyond that point, like, and I have a lot of ideas and like plans for this world. This is my first time ever doing this and I hope that it works. This is another one of those ideas that I've seen done in like YouTube series or like Twitch streams or whatever. And it seems to work for them, so I'm hoping that it's gonna work for us. Look at all these red mushrooms for me. How lovely. We do have a bunch of lava at home. We all also are in the end. The nether is what I meant to say. But maybe we fill these holes with lava instead. Probably look cooler, huh? Actually gonna do that because I'm not sure what the stair situation is for spawning. Actually, they probably can't spawn on a stair, right? Again, I guess we're gonna find out. Now, building montage. Again. Okay, so like some of these branches are so long and they go literally nowhere. I wonder if I could just fill them with lava and it would have the same effect, because this is a lot of blocks to place, man. This is long hallways. Which honestly makes leaving my path not slabbed even better, because those are also very long hallways. Oh, I didn't even think about the railings on those. I'm gonna go check all the other spots that lead out now. I'm not sure how many people are gonna be interested in this, but I want to talk about it real quick anyways. So Escape from Tarkov just had a wipe recently. For anybody who doesn't know, I am a big Tarkov fan still. I may not play it nearly as much, but I do still love that game very much. And wipe happened, so recently, Tito, or Anthony, however you know him and I, we went and checked it out actually yesterday. And the new map is so cool. I mean, it's obviously gonna just be cool because it's a new map and like that's dope alone. But it's really cool. It's massive. There's like stuff happening on the map. Like the map has actual... Oh. I was like, yo, I definitely hear a skeleton. The map has a lot of like meat, you could say. There's a lot of detail and a lot of like lootable things and lootable areas. There's so much detail too. There's so many different, I guess you could call them scenes, like a crash train with dead bodies around it and stuff like that. Like there's so much of that on the map. And the map's huge. It's insane. But in playing, it just reminded me how much I miss Tarkov. I wish it was in a different place right now. It would be nice to be able to play the game in like a state that I know Nikita was trying to create. You know what I mean? Tarkov is still an incredible game. It's easily my favorite FPS. No matter what state the game is in, no matter how many cheaters, it is my favorite FPS. I've never played a game that feels like Tarkov and that makes me feel the way Tarkov does. In every way. In the rage, in the enjoyment, the adrenaline, the anxiety, all of it. That game is... I am a Tarkov advocate. Oh, and they added the lighthouse trader, but I guess like he wasn't supposed to be fully in the game yet. But in the video I watched, it seemed like it was working just fine, so I'm not sure what the issue is. Like why they don't want it in yet, I mean. Alright, we are getting pretty low on the slab front. Earlier when I was looking up spawn conditions for wither skeletons, it was saying that they can spawn in the wither roads because they're immune to the damage. So like they're the only they're the only mod that can spawn on a wither rose. So with that being said, that's why I wanted the wither roses, and that's why I am gonna continue to try to get wither roses. I have a better idea for how to do it next time. We just have to do it. Holy shit, I did not realize how deep these things went. What the fuck? There's nothing down here, though. Interesting. So I moved the lava and made this nice little lava feature. Well, that way you can really see it. Wow, I actually really like this room. I can't tell if he's too wide or if he's too tall. You see that thing like rev up? Do torches do anything on these? Don't actually know. Okay, pal. I don't know if they'll spawn with the torches. Or not, they will. No way we're out, right? Damn, we are down to our last 3 stacks. I know I have more cobble at home. Not much more, though. I took most of what we had. I'll get plenty more. Like, if I can't finish this somehow today, I'll get plenty more when we go to move the Iron Golem farm. I gotta put it on the bottom half of the block, so that way we don't get... Where is this guy? So that way we don't get wither skeletons spawning on top of it. Okay. There's at least a roof on it now. It made sense to just turn that whole, like, roof thing into slabs. Because, one, you just get way more slabs, like, compared to blocks when you break it down like that. And it'll help with the spawning, or, well, I guess the not spawning of things. Oh, this guy was trying to sneak attack me. Alright, we have 35 slabs left, and then I think we are officially out of cobblestone on this journey. But we got a lot covered, so, I mean, I'm not, like, upset by any means. I am upset that we aren't getting more spawns. Okay, well, that was the last of them. I know I could make a bunch of nether brick slabs and, like, definitely not finish this, but do a bit more. But I'd rather just do the whole thing in cobble. Keeping it nice and neat and uniform, you know? With all that being said, though, I want to make, like, a pad for them to spawn. Don't know if it's going to work the way I'm thinking it's going to work, but I'm hopeful. And that's what's important, I think. And I could do slabs and place them on the top half, but I don't know if that would break the spawning. So I'd rather just try it like this. Gonna have to get more blocks, though. I am actually gonna do 2 birds, 1 stone here. It's like hollow out this spot in the wall, right? Now we can fill this in, get a few more slabs, and do this. Cool. So now I have like an area to run to when I'm fighting skeletons. And we got enough blocks to fill everything in. So. Cool. Now I think what the issue is us being right here is going to stop spawning. Like, we're just too close at this point. But we got everything set up, and I think that is probably what's most important. I could have also done this completely wrong. Like I said, I've never done this before. Stole this idea. But realistically, they should all be spawning in these halls or on that pad. But they're not doing that. Oh, well. Guess I spoke too soon. Here's the thing, though. Really was trying to get them to spawn on this big-ass pad instead. I mean, I guess it's not that big. Maybe I just need to make the space bigger. Okay, fine. I'll do it real quick. Okay. That hopefully will make it so they spawn there. I now am going to use the slabs that we got from taking down the railing just now, and I'm going to block all of this up because this might be messing up the spawning because it's like a super small area and the game can't decide. Look at that. Literally already got a lad. And then I'm going to use our other slabs to block up as much as I can here. The more I think about it, I at some point... See, this is why I made this little hole. The more I think about it, though, it does make sense to fully slab our path coming here. Because this is probably also kind of messing with their spawns, I imagine. Hey, but, you know, we got it done. And I am actually pretty excited about that. Well, I guess we didn't get it done. We got a lot done, though. Alright, let's do one last check. Any lads? Yes, actually. Speaking of blocking spawning, I wonder if I should do that platform up there as well. If that tiny area is fucking their spawns up too. Okay, so the thing that we created in the end to delete ender pearls, we are definitely gonna have to set up here. 1000%. They're really easy to make. Oh, all these particles are probably ruining the video quality, huh? There's a world of a difference. Where am I going? I don't have to go that way to go home. I can just go this way. Imagine if I didn't have my elytra. Yeah. Can I pick up a bucket of lava? Listen. Thank you, Nether. You've served us well. Well, I mean, I guess you've served us the same as you usually do, so. Oh, I brought all the wool for carpets, and I didn't even use them. Okay, well, maybe I'll go back and finish that. So you can make nether brick, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah. So it's 4 netherrack for 1 nether brick. Oh, actually, I'm gonna test something. Can I just do that? Okay, you can't. So you do have to have 4 of these just to get 1 block. Think about that number-wise. That's 4 stacks of netherrack just to make a stack of nether brick. It just doesn't seem super worth. So to get any more nether brick, we're just gonna have to keep like mining out the fortress, which is fine. That's whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. We need to replace this door with a sticky piston. Wait, why haven't I just done that already? I don't know if I'm gonna end up hating this, but I put the button here so that way we can still have like the fully enclosed tunnel tube thing. And I'm not gonna do the half slabs. I'm just gonna leave that one because it covers the piston and you can't even really notice it. But this is our new trash pit. So we throw everything and say I'm like, oh no, I threw my axe. Wait. Go back, pick the axe up. Then reset what we're throwing out. Ooh, imagine if my axe was still there and I just put it in the lava. I'd be so mad at myself. I admittedly didn't really want to do this right now because I'm kind of sick of placing slabs, but we seemingly do have the cobble we need to finish our nether project, so I'm just gonna go wrap it up. That way we can also wrap up the episode. I don't know why a frog's all the way up here, but I'll allow it. And that way this episode has kind of at least one kind of general theme, because we have been a little back and forth, but seemingly withers and wither skeletons are the general theme of today. Or if it would be worth just tearing this tower thing down. One, to get blocks for expanding the platform, but also to help expand it. We'll do the slabs for now. I also wonder if the floor that I added won't actually work because it's like not technically part of the fortress. You know what I mean? Because I like connected the paths. I don't know. I, again, don't actually know how this works. Have we found a single piece of ancient debris yet? I don't think so. I feel like I would remember. I think that's going to be next episode's main focus. I had some other ideas, but I kind of like the idea of doing some bed farming and getting our netherite finally. Maxing out my enchantments too. Again, both those things are going to be really easy because of all the shit I've been working on. Like the bed mining, easy peasy. We have a tree farm and a wool farm, an automatic wool farm even. So that's going to be easy peasy. And then maxing out enchantments, I just have to head over to the end, and you guys have seen how well that little farm thingy I set up works. That was like 5 fireworks, but okay. Okay. Oh, he's mastered it. Until he runs out of slabs. God damn it, dude. I actually had a really nice flow going, man. I guess I underestimated how many more slabs we were gonna need. Which kinda sucks. I have 1 more stack of cobble in my chest at home. Now we're getting, like, just no skeleton spawns. Like, at all. Again, I maybe set this up completely wrong and maybe wasted an entire episode working on this project. But I'm a little hopeful that it wasn't a giant waste of time, but only time will tell. I know I came back to finish the project, but just didn't have enough blocks, so GG to that. I'm just gonna fly by this real quick just to make sure that it is working. You know, make sure the chunks are fully loaded and all that. I'm just curious how much they've built up in this one episode. That's actually not even this episode. That's just from when we emptied it right before the fortress project. So that's pretty good. I also am gonna do this because we just have a lot of wool. I guess the white wool is more plentiful. Oh wait, no, the gray wool is more plentiful. Never mind. Alright, surely I mistake this for a piece of wool at some point. Those shulkers don't have to stay, you know, as the cobble shulker, as the wool shulker. The hard word to say multiple times. You don't have to stay like that forever. I'm pretty sure you can re-dye them, so we should be fine. But with all of that being said, gamers, it's the end of the episode. Again, I know we were all over the place, and I maybe wasted an entire episode focusing on setting up that wither spawner system thing. Sorry, wither skeleton spawner. But, you know, fingers crossed it worked. Fingers crossed it wasn't a giant waste of time. I've also been sitting on this video for a couple days now. I've had most of it already edited. I've just been being lazy, but we got it done. So like and subscribe if you liked and you want to subscribe. Keep your eyes out for more content coming out, I guess, next week, because it's the weekend now. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.